Journal entry 225. So I ran into the master artificer. He's mastered the bicycle design, and they're all over the city for those who can afford them. He fixed the traction issue, but it's still awkward with the forward pedals and the harsh friction brake. Then there's the issue of people having to learn to ride one. Lots of crashes. Bicycle safety gear was invented shortly after by an enterprising merchant. It's more or less leather padding. Anyways, we had a talk about some things. I had been promised payment for my part in this. Once that happens, I'll introduce him to Austin and see what those two can do together. Avery headed off to the Sun Church, but came back flustered. She went in with all her righteousness and apparently got laughed out of the building. Better than getting stabbed, I guess. Marcus returned. Apparently his girlfriend is crazier or craftier than he thought. They went back to her place and had a nice, long, comforting talk, and then she gave him a ring as proof of her love and devotion. It was a magic ring, and he can't take it off. She knows where he is at all times now. The best part is that she bribed the university mages not to interfere and remove it. I wonder what weddings here are like. Journal entry 226. I went back to the archives with Avery and Mike. We can read better than last time I was here, and so I don't need an assistant. But I got one anyways to speed things along. I believe we may have been going about the search all wrong last time, and we may have a time frame now. So what happened 400 years ago? Well, the university is only 200 years old, but their archives date back further than when there was a wizarding guild. 400 years ago, this was an elven city still. It was a time of change. Religion was starting to get organized with the buildings of the churches where before it was just a group of vaguely allied cults. The age of sail was taking off, and wizarding went from superstition and pointless ceremony to being more mathematical and scientific in its application. Were all these brought about by Terran innovation, or only some of them? We didn't find anything specific though, with names or who had their hands in what. We were informed that the old city records are currently in the care of the Peace and Love Church. We'll have to pay them a visit.